guys, B to the Bone, other known as Bone. I'm here doing a 100 subscriber Q&A because you guys asked for it. And I appreciate everybody that's been here on the channel, leaving comments. Even if you're not subscribed, I appreciate you leaving that like, commenting. That keeps me going, you know. I really appreciate everybody who's helped me get here. Everyone that's been supportive, everybody that helps each other in the Misfit crew. And I really appreciate everybody who's helping me get to the channel I want to be. So here's a couple questions, guys. From the Mel and Apollo Show. If you could go anywhere in the world, expense paid, where would you go? So I would go to New Zealand because they have these caves in New Zealand called the Wadamo or Wadamo or something like that caves. And they have these like worms on them, and it's really, they all glow. It's really cool. They also have the kiwi bird, which I'd like to see in a real person, up and close. And plus, they have really cool scenery there. Like if you've never seen any pictures, I really do recommend looking it up. Another question from Mel and Apollo Show: would you rather be a slow snail, but be able to read minds, or be the fastest man on Earth but ignorant? So I answered this question with I want to be slow, but be able to read minds, because I feel like being fast and not smart really puts a damper on that ability. Another question from the Mel and Apollo Show: what is your first memory of gaming? So my first memory, I'd say, is like I'd call it an actual game, would be on the PlayStation 2. I'd say it would be the Star Wars Battlefront 1, because that was one of my favorite games right there, and it's the first game really that I actually played a lot, so that would be that answer for that one. Question from GrumbleGamer 18: what makes you want to continue YouTube? All the people that are out there saying small channels do not have a chance anymore, what keeps you motivated to make your spirits up? So I'd say what keeps me going and what keeps me motivated is comments, usually. I still be making videos if only one person watched my videos. As long as I'm making one person go, man, that was a good video. Because I really do like having the community around the video. The reactions is what really keeps me going and what keeps me motivated to continuously keep making videos. I don't really care for what people say I can't do, because I'm just going to keep doing it. So I don't really... that doesn't really tamper with me too much. Question from QuestforGaming: in honor of Halloween, what is your worst fear ever? And what would you do to escape it? So my first, I'd say, is spiders. Snakes don't really get to me. It's mostly spiders because they're so small and they're so deadly and you can't really see them. So I would escape it by smashing it with a shoe, probably, to be honest with you guys. Sorry about that, but that's how it's going to be done. That's how it be out here. It's rough. So, Señor Snipey, what was the first game you fell in love with? My first game that I really fell in love with, like I just enjoyed it and played it all the time, literally like 24/7, I'd say would be Battlefield Bad Company 2. I really liked the first one, but Battlefield Bad Company 2 multiplayer was like, that was my favorite, and the campaign was great. So that's my answer for that question. Question from Capn Smitty: what is the best and worst purchase you've made? The best purchase I've ever made was getting my PC built up and buying all the parts and the monitors. It allows me to do what I do today, and allows me to Photoshop, and allows me to do everything I want to do. And I saved up for a year for that, so I really enjoyed that purchase. And the worst purchase I've ever made was buying 2K. Any 2K game, you could just put that on the list because they're all terrible. Another question from Capn Smitty: who is the most messiest person you know? And I'd say that would be like my great-grandfather, because he's older, so he can't really control it, but you know, it's not his fault. What is your favorite and least favorite game you've played? From Capn Smitty again. Another question. So what is your favorite game? Another game, because a lot of games I've already said, but another game that I really think is in the top 5 at least is The Last of Us. A lot of people have that on their list as well. But I just really like a story game that has, like, there's not a lot of good stories out there, and I'm not a really big fan of single players, but I really do like a good story, and that really satisfies me in that category. So Connor Plays asks, what is the biggest obstacle you've hit? And I'd say probably myself. I'm a big critique of my own videos, and I always think they're really bad, and it takes me a long time to make videos because I want to perfect everything. I'm not even a perfectionist. I just want to make sure it's good enough for everybody. So I'd say myself. And last but not least, Eric for President asks, what is something that keeps you going making videos? So I say what keeps me going is the people that are around me. I really love seeing how people react to my videos. I really like seeing how people think about my videos. I really like everything about that. That's what keeps me motivated for the most part. So that's the only thing that makes me want to make videos, is if people like them or not. So that's probably my biggest thing right there. Thank you again to everyone who sent questions, and they'll be in the description. Everybody's YouTube is going to be in the description in order. Thank everybody for subscribing and liking, or even just dropping a view on there for my channel. I really appreciate everybody. Thank you.